Taurus, hi, welcome to this channel. This is your weekly reading for the week of September the 8th. Thank you for being here. I hope you are doing well. Let's see what's coming through for you. You can use this for your sun, moon, and rising sign. If you want to book a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. Send me an email. So, on the 7th, we have yesterday, like it's funny. Yesterday I did the readings for air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and I kept saying the full moon is happening on the 9th, but no, it's actually happening on the 7th. So I don't know why I said 9th. So this full moon happening in Pisces is also a lunar eclipse. Full moons are all about completion, and also we might also come across some new insights, information. Our intuition is at its peak, so that is something we want to be like pay attention to. Signs, synchronicities, and things like that. And eclipses also brings change, so know where Pisces falls in your chart. Maybe that's the area where there will be some changes that you are required to make. Okay, Taurus, your cards are Nine of Swords, Hermit, Five of Wands, and Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so Ace of Pentacles tells me that there is a transformation. Something new is on the horizon. It could be an offer, a proposal, something tangible. So gifts, presents, or it could also be you making an investment, purchases, something like that. What I'm seeing here is building. So it could be that building your business, your career, or it could be, something like construction, a project that you are working on. So on the other hand, Ace of Pentacles is also like inheritance, you winning something, like something to do with money, finance, a home, a higher education. This is the area that's these are the things that are coming up for you, Taurus. So something to do in that area. So however, you have Nine of Swords here, and then Hermit is also number 9. So this is number 9 has to do with ending, towards the ending of a cycle, and here with Nine of Swords, this is where you are either feeling regretful about things, and or it could be that something is bothering you is what I'm seeing here. So it may have something to do with a conflict, and this is where you are feeling bad about things. So yes, so it may also have something to do with, Hermit is here. Hermit has to do with solitude. This has to do with self-reflection, introspection, and something to do with past, because this energy is facing the past. So this situation here may have something to do with past experiences. It could be that this is still active and it's showing up in your interactions with others, the current experiences that you are coming across. So that's what the full moon energy is, because moon represents our subconscious. Everything that we had to go through, all our past experiences this time and also past lifetimes, is stored in our subconscious, and that influences our choices, our decisions, our emotional triggers, things like that. So if there is something that you are concerned about, something that is bothering you, know if it has its origin where it's coming from is what I want to say. So something to do with past memories, past experiences. If it's still active, if it still has some power over you, then this is about releasing. In September, we have 2 eclipses. We have one on the I think the first one is on the 7th, which is the lunar eclipse happening in Pisces, and the second one is on the 21st, which is happening in the sign of Virgo. And now South Node is in Virgo, which is all about release. And yeah, eclipses are all about changing, releasing, and creating space for something new. So maybe there is an opportunity in the current situation that you are coming across. So it's important to be consciously aware of what you are coming across, and if it is not something that you are happy, if you are not happy about it, then that means that is where a change needs to happen, and know where this is coming from, so then you can release. But then it's a process. It's not going to happen in one day, overnight. This is like becoming aware. When you are becoming aware, then that means you have set the stage for the change to happen. So yeah, that's what this energy is, Hermit. On the other hand, with both these cards, this is how the cards showed up. Hermit could be someone you are dealing with. It could be a teacher, a healer, a parent figure, someone you look up to. And this is where you, again, like something there, something with that. I don't know what exactly is going on. It may have something to do with a conversation. It could be, again, a disagreement, something like that. So yeah, but then Hermit's energy is reminding you to look within. Don't seek answers elsewhere. Instead, it has to do with going within and reflecting on what's going on, so you can find solutions. So Hermit reminds us to face our fears, face our challenges, and fears can come up in many ways. It could be fear of losing a loved one, fear of losing our financial our material possessions, fear of conflicts, fear of failure, fear of success, and also the attachments. Like it could be ideologies, beliefs, things like that. So there's a lot, human life, right? So there's a lot. So but then this reminds you, Taurus, that you have the inner wisdom. You have lived several lifetimes, and in this lifetime also you have went through several experiences. Now it's time to integrate the lessons. So regardless of what you are coming across, it's important to access your own inner knowing, your own inner wisdom, and when you do that, it will be you will be able to easily handle the situations that you are coming across. So otherwise, what I'm seeing is Nine of Swords, on the other hand, could be that you are not sleeping well. It could be nightmares, or it could be you grieving the loss of something, someone, or it may have something to do with lost times, missed opportunities, things like that. Something is bothering you here. And Hermit is where you are staying away from the limelight. Solitude is what this is, where you are spending time alone, reflecting on things. On the other hand, if you are, for some, it could also be travel coming through. This is where it could be changing homes, or it could be it doesn't have to be travel. For some, it could just be you simplifying things. So it could be your physical space, mental space, emotions, or it could be something to do with your documentation, like accounts, banking, finance, that area. Yeah, this is also where the energy that will be greatly that will be greatly helpful, because this energy here needs some kind of like structure, organization, and this is busyness. It could be that you have several things to do, and you are focusing on different things, Taurus. And it could also be that you are working with people and they also have different ideas on how to do things. So this is where you are asked to stay more organized, prioritize, think about writing down your all the things that you have to do. Also, if you are working with others, then communication is key. You also have to let others know what your expectations are, what you how you want things to be done. So there are no this is scattered energy, because it could be that people are focusing on different things, and at the end of the day you just want to make sure that you are getting things done. So yeah, balancing the energy is important. Staying more organized and prioritizing is important. So be proactive, and so you don't have to worry about that energy. So what I'm seeing is this is like quiet time, and this is things are getting a little bit noisy. And this is also mental chatter, like mind playing and replaying things in your mind. And this is all mind, practical thinking, logic, things like that. However, maybe that is also needed, so you can then let go and release what's no longer is helpful. If there is something you are coming across, Taurus, that is bothering you, hermit here could be someone you are, someone who is helping you organize your thoughts. It could be someone you are talking to. They are helping you, see things from a different perspective. This is a new opportunity. So for some of you, it could be a new opportunity. So it could be career, it could be again, something to do with place of living, a higher education. So something new is on the horizon. All right, Taurus, your message is boundaries. Yes. That is needed here, because this is the energy of conflict, and this is where you are feeling bad about certain things. So the message here is love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. Yeah, if there is something you have to do, focus on those things. Like you have to, it's important to say no. If there is something you are busy with, and you don't want to always put your needs at the back, at the bottom of the list. So Ishtar, number 60. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. A sincere desire to give of service is wonderful. However, there's a distinction between giving off yourself and giving up yourself. If you feel tired, guilty, or resentful while helping others, then you are not truly helping them, are you? You are injecting poisonous energies into the relationship, and then no one benefits. Step back and reassess the situation. As you respect your own boundaries, others will begin to recognize and respect them within you and within themselves as well. Now, that's a healthy behavior to teach to others. You are giving too much. Become more assertive. Don't do things out of guilt or obligation. About Ishtar, she has been worshipped and invoked since ancient Babylonian times as the embodiment of Venus womanly energy. Venus is your ruling planet, by the way. Ishtar represents the divine feminine in all of her aspects, including nurturing, mothering, sensuality, fertility, healing, protection, and wisdom. As a multi-dimensional goddess, Ishtar doesn't tired of helping the men and women who call upon her for assistance. So, all right. So, no more words. I think it's the message is self-explanatory, and that's exactly what I'm seeing here. This is where you are feeling guilty about things, and this is where you are stepping back and reflecting. So this is how the cards showed up. You are reflecting on this situation. So organizing, prioritizing, saying no, and setting strong boundaries is important. Communicating your expectations is important. So Taurus, that's what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. Do remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well. If you like what you see here, do remember to like the video, subscribe, support the channel. Thank you. Please take good care of yourself. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead, and I will see you in the next reading.